nominate her, maybe for political reasons. Can you explain?
Well, I mean, in some sense, it could be a sign of weakness and you know, an overly aggressive concession to the Senate Democrats, who did not want Summers but wanted Yellen. If that's the case, then maybe an in-between nominee that could pass muster here would be the right one for Obama, in part to save face.
So, what other names might be out there?
Well, Donald Cohn is certainly out there. He's what we call a Fed lifer. He was vice chairman under Greenspan prior to Bernanke's tenure. He knows the Fed very well, and his name has been bandied about. He's probably undergoing a vetting process by the White House now, along with potentially Janet Yellen and other candidates.
So, would potentially Bernanke stay past January 31st? Is that an option?
It is an option. It's an option only, however, if a nominee is not found nor confirmed by December 31st. I don't see why Bernanke would not stay on for a few weeks or months in the event that happens.
So, how do you see this playing out? I mean, politics aside, I mean, who do you think, or how do you think it should play out? Who do you think would be the best Fed chair at this point, given the likely pool of nominees?
I'm disposed to Janet Yellen being the nominee, and would like her to be the Federal Reserve chairman. She has one of the best records out there in terms of forecasting what the economy would do. She's been right over the course of her tenure in not thinking that we were going to have a strong recovery, for example. We haven't had one, so that's a credit to her. And that's why I think she would be the best nominee.
So is it fair to say then that you think it would be a mistake for Obama to basically let politics get in the way of what may be the best choice?
It's always a mistake to let politics get in the way of something as important as a Fed nominee. I think the mistake made with thinking that Larry Summers would be the nominee was simply that Obama and Summers are very close. And I think that a lot of people in Congress would have read that, in fact, as a political nomination. And this is one reason why they leveled so many objections to Summers being the nominee.